Australia's Indigenous languages are often misrepresented. Many believe there were only around 250 languages spoken before European arrival. In reality, the number was far greater. Linguists estimate that 450 to 500 distinct languages existed. This makes Indigenous Australia one of the most linguistically diverse regions on Earth. Each language group had its own unique words, grammar, and cultural expressions. This diversity reflects a deep connection to the land and a rich history of storytelling and knowledge transmission. The arrival of Europeans in 1788 drastically impacted Indigenous languages. Colonisation brought violence, displacement, and policies designed to assimilate Aboriginal people. Speaking traditional languages was often discouraged or outright forbidden. Children were punished for using their mother tongues in schools. This systematic suppression led to the decline and extinction of many languages. The loss of language meant the loss of cultural knowledge, identity, and connection to ancestral lands. Despite the devastating impact of colonisation, efforts to revive and preserve Indigenous languages are gaining momentum. Communities across Australia are working tirelessly to reclaim their linguistic heritage. Language centres are being established. Elders are sharing their knowledge with younger generations. Language learning programs are being integrated into schools and universities. This revival is crucial not only for cultural preservation, but also for reconciliation and healing. Section 4. Guardians of Speech, Key Figures and Organisations. The movement to revive Indigenous languages is driven by dedicated individuals and organisations. Linguists like the late Terry Crowley devoted their careers to documenting and analysing these complex languages. Organisations such as the Australian Institute of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander Studies, or AIHATSIS, play a vital role in language research and resource development. Indigenous communities themselves are at the forefront of this movement, ensuring the survival of their languages for future generations. Section 5. The enduring significance of Indigenous languages. Indigenous languages are more than just words. They are repositories of ancient knowledge about the land, spirituality, and cultural practices. They embody unique ways of seeing and understanding the world. These languages are essential for maintaining the cultural identity of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples. They connect people to their ancestors and their country. Revitalising these languages is vital for ensuring the well-being of Indigenous communities. Section 6. Mapping linguistic diversity across the continent. Before colonisation, Australia was a tapestry of diverse language groups. The Pamanyungan family, the largest, stretched across most of the mainland. Other families, like the Arnhem Land and Tasmanian families, were concentrated in specific regions. This linguistic map reflects the long history of Aboriginal presence in Australia and the deep connections between language, culture, and country. Section 7. A future interwoven with language, challenges and hopes. The path to language revitalisation faces ongoing challenges. Many languages are critically endangered, with only a handful of fluent speakers remaining. Funding for language programs is often limited. The legacy of colonisation continues to impact language transmission. Despite these obstacles, there is hope. The growing awareness of the importance of Indigenous languages is inspiring action. Young people are embracing their linguistic heritage. With continued effort and support, a future where Indigenous languages thrive is within reach.